A very good day, everybody. Apparently, we might be live. We actually don't know. It says...
Jonathan.
Hello, Mike. How are you tonight?
Hello, Cal.
Okay, now,
Callum, why all the way over there?
I can't get it right.
Wait a minute. Jonathan, literally, Jonathan has just turned up. And so we haven't even done a check on the audio yet. So, so just quickly, ladies and gentlemen, can you just quickly tell us, are we all about roughly the same volume? Because we can make some little adjustments here. What I wanted to do also, the other thing is, I wanted to make sure that I was trying to find a way of recording this, but I don't know how to, so we'll leave it like that. Anyway, well, it's a Christmas crazy quiz, and it's there's no right answer, okay, which is going to be handy for Mike as well. Mike's completely teetotal tonight. I had 2 pints of beer earlier on, and I wanted to start this one about 3 hours ago, and have intentionally backed off just in case the host is completely hammered.
It's normally more fun if he is.
Well, that maybe. I wish I could find out how I could record this locally, you know, but I'll give up. Right. Without saying ado, I need to find out how many people are watching this on YouTube. Can you see? Are you watching us on YouTube? 123. Okay, so that's enough people. I've got some. The other thing.
Has no one got anything better to do with their lives?
We do have some. We do have some sound effects as well. So if Mike says something particularly funny, you know, we can have a little bit of a laughter. If Jonathan says something funny, then we can laugh a little bit more, and so on. And the correct answer will have a ting, and the wrong answer is going to get a incorrect ting.
Battle stations.
Right, saying that, I think we should just crack on because we've got about 60 questions. If we do 1 a minute, okay, we can have some fun. You got to remember that there are no right answers. Okay. Oh, excuse me, ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? And I tell you, you can type the answers, and Jonathan and Mike can also make up answers as well. But before you are allowed to receive anything on 160 meters. What exam do you need to pass?
Is it not a medical?
I think that's a correct answer. Yes.
Yeah, it's supposed to be wrong answers, Jonathan.
Sorry.
No. Any answer is good, right? Is it a medical? It's like it's a bloody question. I think you're absolutely right. It's
a mortuary exam.
When my internet is really bad though. I apologise. I had it all fixed the other day, and now the quality of me coming through is extremely bad. So I apologise for that.
Do you know, it's funny. Only in the last 24 hours did I type a message to someone saying I'm too young for top band.
Right. And what was the?
Is that the lie answer, or is that the real answer?
Well, it depends. How old do you think I am, Mike?
Well, I've got more hair.
True. It's not hard.
That's the other problem you've got. We won't go there. Stop.
Okay, well, while we're on 160 meters, may I just ask? Oh, in fact, did we pick a right answer there? I think Jonathan won that one actually because I think it was important. But what is the minimum requirement for someone before they can transmit on 160 meters?
To be alive.
Actually, I'm not sure that's true.
Did you see Tim's answer?
I know. I don't know. Minimum requirement before you can transmit on 160. I think it's balls, actually. A shielded pacemaker is coming through.
I like that. Yes, that's quite good. Yes,
best answer on the board.
Also, a massive garden. There's been a few massive gardens actually. It's quite good. A very big answer is wrong. All right.
Intervene.
Okay. Okay. So,
Oh, lovely.
a pair of slippers. Like checking a car before you drive away, what must a ham radio operator do before he or she settles down for a DX session?
The question again, please, sir.
Yes, just like checking a car before you drive away, you walk around the car, you check the tyres and things like that. What must a ham radio operator do before he or she settles down for a DX session?
Make sure you've really rammed the N-type plug. Sorry, the PL259 into the N-type socket. Just make sure the blades are really splayed out.
Yeah, that would work. How about going to the toilet?
Well, on the
I don't
antenna.
think most DXs normally bother, do they?
Well, it depends if you're live streaming. But
Don't forget,
John Herbert.
I've been
he
camping
reckons
with
should
you
check your
too.
bladder. Good, actually. Flash your headlights.
Oh yeah.
Okay, what is the most ideal amplifier for a recent Keen DX Foundation licensee?
With the new Ofcom rules, anything that has 16 kilowatts on it.
A Meritron AL811.
An 811, because it's a good price.
Well, yeah,
And
it's not gonna
it
work for terribly long.
hums with the fans quite well.
Yeah.
Somebody reckons it should be a Marshall stack, but that's the wrong amplifier. Okay, fine. Well, traditionally,
Anything
what is
by
the most?
RM.
Yeah. Question 5, ladies and gentlemen. Question 5. Traditionally, what is the most difficult question for in the band police exam?
Oh.
Name. Are you
Call sign.
DX
H?
window? What?
H? Are you
When to shut up? What's your call sign? What's your call? It's all coming through. It's all about call signs. Yeah, okay. Okay. When would you use RG58?
when it's
When would you
windy?
use
Probably low.
RG58?
When it's really windy.
It's
And you
really
run out of
windy.
guy line.
What, extra guy lines? Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh.
I'll just see what some of the other people are saying. Audio cables, says G4 LMN.
They're not good enough for audio. You get too
Well,
much.
it wouldn't work for balance, would it?
uh,
It wouldn't work for balance. You need 3 cores.
Yeah, good point, actually. Nathan reckons it could be good for... Oh, no, it's not. So it's a Nasloth. Reckons it would be good for a clothesline.
It's not.
I've used
tried it.
RG58. I've used RG58 for 12 volts. That works quite well.
Did you actually get 12 volts out the other end, though?
No. Got 6. It was 3 dB loss.
It's not bad for 10 meters, I tell you.
Okay, so on the in a weekend net on 80 meters, I'll post a question here. And what's the least common subject discussed?
Ailments.
No, least common.
It's the wrong answers, don't forget.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Yeah. Files.
I reckon Randall's getting close, actually. See, I think the answer is the least common subject discussed on ham radio on 80 meter net at the weekend is anything to do with ham radio.
I think that's right.
Colonoscopy. Oh, that's a shit answer.
Okay, if you hear, this is question 1472. If you hear a new operator make a mistake, what do you do?
Call them out on it. Tell them they're an idiot. And tell them to go back to the exam.
Jonathan, wrong answers. Jonathan.
Sorry.
You can have the right answer as well. You can have the right answer as well. Somebody said laugh at them. Lecture them and tell them, says Tim.
I like Ron's. Report them to the band, please.
I can't find him, Ron. Where is he? Where's Ron? Oh, there he is. Yeah.
That is if that's if you know the band police's call sign.
Yeah. Poor Race, he should just cut his coax, right?
No, better trick. You don't cut the coax. You get a drawing pin. You put it in the side because they'll be looking for that for ages.
Yeah, is it a drawing pin or just you cut the end? You put the pin in
cut
and
the top
cut
off.
the end
Yeah.
off. Okay.
Hypodermic.
Aren't you supposed to key up on them? Key up on them to stop them from making mistakes. Yeah. Okay. All right. If you live in Italy and the DX operator asks only for South America, what do? You
call them repeatedly, only giving the last three
the
letters
last
of your
two
call
letters
sign.
of your call sign. Call them. It's still coming through. Tell them to switch to RG58. Use an accent. Whistle in the mic. Add another kilowatt. Yeah.
Sure, hang on, no, don't you just say hola,
Hola. Oh yeah, that's Aidy's come up with that. And where has he gone? There he is. Yeah. Hola.
Okay.
Well done, Aidy. You call back in Portuguese.
Blimey.
Somebody's been watching a lot of videos. You tell them the rules from 1967. That's it. That was the top band video. That's it. Okay. Now, Italians would be very good at this as well. Okay. What is a compressor used for?
Well, I pump my tyres up with mine.
We always just wait for some answers.
Ah, see, look. Del Fargus, or whatever he's called there, he's managed to get it right. Pump his tyres up. Good man.
Yeah.
Good man.
Yeah. What did Tim say? Iron your trousers.
With a compressor.
Actually, we've got some fashion coming on in a bit, actually. By the way, to inflate balloons so you can splatter 10 kilohertz wide. That's absolutely right. Who said that? There's Rob, look. So exactly. Use the compressor. Turn it all the way up as well. RIT, the acronym RIT. What does it stand for? RIT.
Isn't that home information technology?
Mike, have you got dyslexia, haven't you?
It's my IT, but it's our IT over here.
I don't know.
There's more than one of us, you see, so it's our IT, isn't it?
Yeah, RIT.
Yeah, that's right. Your IT.
I thought it was random interval tuning.
Random wonderful. Yeah, why not? Yeah, actually, yeah. Radio is tedious. That's just coming through. It hasn't reached us yet, but it's on the live stream. Rust inside Turkey, says Nathan Rivers.
Oh, yeah, that's not what you want on Christmas Day, is
That's
it?
right.
It certainly isn't.
That's the alternative stuffing.
Okay, I think you might quite like this one. Okay,
I've had that. I've had that type of stuffing.
Mike's completely sober as well. Okay, if an operator is running split, what does it mean? It should be really
His
funny.
legs are at least 6 feet apart.
He's acting like a diapole.
He's very flexible, says Nathan.
He needs to make more sauce.
Needs a new chair. I like that one.
Oh dear,
Tim reckons it means he's got one arse cheek on a chair and the other on a spike.
Ooh.
Okay, fine.
Ooh.
Okay, question 13. We can stop these at any time.
Already, look.
Yeah, I'm trying to speed up.
No, that's all right. It's fine. It's fine.
Okay. You are not sure if a genuine the 2024 North Korean DX mission has put you in the log. What do you do? Oh, you're still on mute, Jonathan, after your COVID chat.
Sorry, yes. You fly there and you find out.
You fly there, what, and then knock on the door?
Yeah. Yeah, and you just hope you're let out again.
Anton says, just write fake as the call sign.
That'd be Young Jong ill-advised, wouldn't it?
Yeah. You can ask Trump for help. Order a Kia. What else have we got? Oh, yeah, good point.
Yeah.
Send $100 with your QSL card, says AD. Oh, yeah, we'll get you in the log, mate. All right. Okay, so this is probably one for Jonathan more than anyone else.
Oh, I like
because, yeah. You're having a phone conversation on a 2-meter band repeater, and you notice on your phone that your mother-in-law is calling. Right? What do you do? Mate, I've told you before.
What?
Don't do that.
Sorry.
Yeah, don't look at me.
I'm trying not to.
So your mother-in-law is calling you and you're on the 2-meter repeater. What do you do? And you put her on speakerphone, ignore her, send her to voicemail. Most people are suggesting you just ignore her.
I'd have to dig her up.
I'm going to be very
Jesse's
diplomatic.
going to answer the call.
I'm going to be diplomatic and say I refuse to answer on the grounds that mine is downstairs.
Okay, fair enough then.
Why don't you shout at her and see what the answer is then?
Oh my goodness. All right. Okay. Right. Okay. So I'm expecting some reasonable stuff to be made up for this as well. Okay. On CB, why is it important to have a specific length of coax?
Because it makes the wigglies work better.
It's to tidy up, isn't it? To go around all the little round and here and over there.
Yeah, just make it look neat.
Yeah. Bonus question: best coax for CB, by the way.
RG58.
RG58. Yeah. Chris reckons you get a better echo as well if you use longer coax.
That's what I was about to say.
Is
You
that
don't need
what-
RG58.
And also, good point actually. If you make it longer, you end up with a better SWR.
Yep. You need salted string.
Salted string. Mike, we've got that
that's
video,
right.
or Jonathan. We got that video to make.
Yep, salted string.
That's where I keep going wrong. I keep
Yeah,
buying the unsalted stuff.
No, you've got to get the salted one, especially the one that's
So-
been soaked in brine for a long time. That's
Salted
Yeah.
caramel. Question
I go for the one in
16.
the tin, which is the fresh water.
Okay. Oh, well, you can't do that. Talking about RG58 and CB, what does the RG stand for?
What?
What does the RG stand for in RG58?
I know the answer to this, the proper one, so I'm not going to say a thing.
I've no idea what the proper answer is.
Mike, you
Red
tell him.
gravy. Red gravy 58.
Yes. It is indeed.
Right.
It is rather good. No, it's Radio Guy. Radio Gaga.
Radio Gaga.
Radio
Oh,
Gaga.
Really grotty.
Yeah.
Really good.
What's that? It's short for Pete Walters.
I'm not quite.
Peter Waters. Yeah.
How does that work?
You get. Oh, heavens alive! I was about to talk about the bloody voodoo dolls again.
Sold out. I keep telling you, you can't get them anymore.
Dave
Not for love
Gasser
your money.
and Peter Waters completely sold out.
For those that watching
Okay,
in black and white, I'm so sorry.
Okay, ladder line. I apologise if I'm still broken up. All right, I got a really crappy signal here. Ladder line. What is it?
Great for
What's
climbing.
ladder? It's good for climbing. It is a ladder line. It's a line for rope. Yeah, climbing a tree. Says
You
Gorilla
throw it
Shadow
out.
Man.
You throw it out of your helicopter,
Yeah.
right, and then you can. Batman used to come down on it, didn't he? He used to use his ladder line.
Just seeing a few call signs. Hang on a minute.
See if I saw some tumbleweed.
It's Milan.
across the-
Stairs to the heaven. Yeah, okay. It's to climb a wall. It's the rope that pulls up a really tall extension ladder. Oh yeah, that's probably a ladder line.
That
Actually,
is funny, yeah.
is, isn't it? Good answer. Okay. All right.
What's the proper name for ladder line then?
Well, it's balance
Balance
line. Feeder.
Balance feed. Yeah.
Yeah. If
Open
you're
line, is it?
suffering,
Line feeder.
question 18 at 20 minutes past. If you're suffering from QRM, what is happening to you?
You're live streaming on YouTube.
Well, yeah, on a Friday lunchtime, yeah.
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 Normally it's the wife.
I need to get rid of that. There we are. QRM. Somebody says the mother-in-law is visiting. Or the wife is
Jonathan?
talking to you.
All right,
Jonathan?
comment on the ground that she's downstairs.
Jonathan. Can I
Queer
whisper,
reflux motion.
can I whisper in your ear?
You didn't. You didn't. Well, that explains a lot, to be honest, mate.
Yeah.
What is, ladies and gentlemen, question 19, while the lovers do their thing, what is magic smoke? And while you're answering that, I'm going to get another beer. I can't hear you.
We can say
What a
anything
shame.
we want. We
Yeah,
can say
yeah,
anything
yeah.
we want about
Yeah.
him.
I bet he rubs his bottle.
I bet he does too.
Yeah.
I bet he's got a built-in bottle opener as well.
I bet he rubs his bottle. Oh, she's back.
He's back. Oh,
Yeah.
Magic
makes it
smoke.
bigger.
80 reckons magic smoke is very difficult to get back in. And so I think you're right there. What you get from a bang, it ain't easy being wheezy. Magic smoke? Very good, yeah. Okay, good. All right. By the way, if you've got a daft question to ask, well, sod off.
Keep it to yourself. Yeah. Just don't forget to write in at the end of this program, kiddies.
On a postcard.
Yes. Vision
And
on.
using sticky back plastic.
pair of Val's
Right,
knickers.
what will be on? Okay. Now, by the way, I made all these questions up this morning when I was still half asleep.
Not that we can tell.
Okay, and I don't know why I even made this one up, but why are some mic leads curly? I'm expecting some crazy answers.
It's because I haven't got any hair, so I can use it as replacement hair.
That's dreadful.
Oh, yes. Okay, good.
Dreadful. Dreadful.
Yeah,
Oh,
It's genetics. Because the inventor likes curly hair. That's right. Somebody said puberty.
Isn't it something to do with the fact that it's stopped the cable from being tangled?
I think it means you can have a long. Yeah, exactly. I mean, that's the real answer, isn't it, Mike? Twat.
Oh shit! Fucking. Supposed to be
Somebody
the wrong
ranks-
answer, isn't it?
Somebody reckons it makes the easy to get in the box when you're shipping it. Yeah. And
Actually,
it can double up as a section of doingy doingy as well.
No, it's actually to keep the audio waves in very tight.
Oh, it's self-cancelling. It's self-cancelling now. I said, right,
There you go.
okay, fine. All right.
The
Up
audio
there for
would use-
dancing. Up there for dancing.
All right. So
Down
back to
there,
160 metres. Question 21, ladies and gentlemen. Back to 660 metres. How many years' experience do you need to have before you can join a net on 160?
812.
No, more.
No,
Small.
more than that.
Yes, definitely
More than that.
more. No, I did read this once.
There is a minimum. I think Rob Noakes, there's the answer. I think it's 55. I think it depends on the country and the sept.
No, I read this once.
160 years.
That's about it. That's right.
I think it's one of the it's one of the exam questions now in the advanced, isn't it?
Didn't you have to know Pontius? Was it Pontius?
Boadicea.
Boadicea, that was right. Yeah, thank you. Yeah.
You're welcome.
Open invitation from Boda, wanted to get on to
Yeah.
160. Yeah.
Bonus question while we're on 160. What subject you are not allowed to discuss on 160 meter net?
Oh shit, we've just been talking about it.
No, well, that was 80. This is 160
Oh.
now.
It's.
I mean, if you just mention it, it's like the end.
I mean, isn't it like anything like invented in the last 20 years?
Well, yeah, or CB. I thought I got it. Viagra, clean pants, right?
It's the non-use of RG.
Ham radio again, says Graham. Yeah. Ladder line. Oh, no. Coax. You're not allowed to mention coax, are you?
No, everything's ladder line.
Bloody hell. It's gotta
It's
be
not, and
AM.
it's not even ladder line, mate. It's
Open wire.
with pegs.
80 reckons it's FT8.
That's not a bad shout.
To be fair, it's not, is it?
Okay, fine. Good, lovely. Now, you're on 80 meters, and you are heard using the expression 10-4. What will happen to you?
You'll immediately get your license revoked, and you'll get a knock on the door from the radio authority.
Was it the radio authority? Were they the people in the UK in the old days?
It was
Radio
the
agency.
post office. It was the post office.
You're right. It was the post office.
It was the
yeah,
post
TPO.
office. I know. I had a few knocks. Mind you, I wasn't a postman at the time. That's right.
If you heard someone talking, question 24. If you heard someone talking about the bottom of the band, what are they referring to? I don't know. I'm expecting with the couple of hundred people probably on the stream. I'm just interested in what the sort of shit people are going to go up with.
That might be my
bottom of the
security
band.
belt. Definitely my security belt or gusset.
Gusset. Gusset's not a good word.
That's not
No,
the word
it's
you
not,
hear every day, is it?
Neither is work.
No.
Gusset, work.
Most
Leak.
of my gussets never worked.
Sorry, I've just seen a really funny one. Lars Ulrich, who is the drummer for Metallica, who can't drum. It's tragic, but anyway. Lovely. What does he say? The drummer. Yeah, okay. Excuse me.
Pleasant.
Okay, fine. All right. Why is or when is a foursquare? Mike,
Yes.
just shut up.
Sorry, dear.
When is a foursquare useful? A
Drawing right
foursquare.
angle.
Run out of circles.
Is it for drawing right angles?
It might be actually. It might be Mike. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you might be right.
When is a foursquare? I want to look at the answers. A square dance. There's four corner. A playground. When you burp on stream. Okay, I mean, some of them has been funny.
You know, you can't put 4 circles into that square.
Well, you could do, but it'd be a lot of wasted space.
Yeah.
See, that's right. Yeah.
Have you ever tried putting 4 circles into 4 square?
No, I think a foursquare. It does sound like a dance. If you didn't know anything about ham radio, right? Somebody said, like, would you like to dance the foursquare? You know, I mean, it would.
Dozy do.
DZD.
Take your
What is
partners
the next-
by the hand. Sorry.
What's the next best thing from an Antron 99? And if you're in America and you don't know what an Antron 99 is, Antron 99 is, that's tough shit.
One of the things with the flaking.
Why have I got rusty gussets up there? Antron 100, Mark says. That's absolutely correct. That's what I thought.
No, that's one better. No,
That's one better.
Nearly
The
what
next
is-
best thing-
2 flakes.
It's an Antron 98.
What's the
Ooh.
next best thing? Oh, I see what you mean. Yes. Okay,
Ah.
fine. Okay. All right. That's fine.
Is that the one with
question
2 flakes?
27, and we're on 23 past. Good. We're racing through. Okay, so
29 past, not 23 past.
it's
Shut up, don't tell him that.
Oh, it's 29 past. Question 27. My God, we're racing
Not
through.
bad. It's not bad.
When are you allowed to? Yeah, I'm doing a lot of 160 stuff tonight, right? But when are you allowed to use coax on 160 meters?
To
Patch
guide-
cable
to
between
guide
radio
the,
and the amplifier.
Yeah.
To guide the amplifier. Sorry, I missed that, boys.
No,
Yeah.
it's the
Never.
patch cable between the radio and the amplifier.
Don't be silly.
Ah, between the radio and the amplifier. Actually, that's a good point. And that's
Wouldn't
but
you
that's the only time, isn't it?
That is the only time.
No, surely you'd use it between that and the ATU.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. All right. Yeah. Oh no, unless you had a dedicated homebrew piece. Oh no, it would still need a patch lead.
Yeah.
So you got 2 patch leads: radio,
possibly.
amplifier, tuner, balance feeder.
No, thinking about it, you wouldn't need it there either because you can connect it directly to the valve, couldn't you?
Oh, yeah. Okay, fine.
No.
Right. So we've got a multiple
you don't need it.
choice here.
You just don't need coax.
Okay. And it's a multiple choice question. It's very similar to the way the Americans do their multiple choice on the general.
Oh,
extra
wrong
and,
answers.
technician.
Oh, wrong answers only.
If you live in Italy, what is most? I mean, it might be right answer. You could have a right answer on this one, actually. If you live in Italy, what is most important?
Pasta.
A, shouting 2 letters for your call sign.
Pasta.
2, buying a larger amplifier. 3,
Pasta.
turning the mic gain up to 11. 4, using extra compression. Or 5, all of the above.
All of the above.
No, it's pasta.
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 What shape though?
Extra linguine.
Oh.
You can make
All
a
of the
half-wave
above.
out of a linguine, don't you?
What the hell is that? I think Graham genuinely thinks it might be 5. And pasta. Okay, so somebody agrees. I had a girlfriend once
thank
with
you.
extra compression. Okay, that's pretty random.
Did you go down on her pasta? Did you munch on her pasta?
I didn't mean to click that. Where's he gone? I had a girlfriend once with extra compression. I don't even know why it's funny, right? So there we are.
Everything's funny when you've had a few of these, isn't it?
Mark
Compression
said
like a
we
vice.
forgot to whistle. In fact, yeah, you should have been able to. The ability to whistle in there is fine. What's this? Hang on. He gave her a love bite and she deflated. Right.
Ah.
Okay. Did you use more coax? Okay, fine. Oh, heavens alive.
Do you want less coax and more compression?
I really couldn't care, to be
Tying
honest.
it
Right?
round.
I'm just doing my job. I'm doing. If you can't hear the DX station, but you've seen them on the cluster, and it appears everybody else can, why is it important to shout your call sign anyway?
So
you never know.
that you feel validated as a human being.
That's the right answer, isn't it, Jonathan? Twat.
Yeah.
Where's her
I'm
name? Orla.
Not once could I hear Bouvet Island, but honestly, I was calling them endlessly.
Okay, so there's the question.
And then when that didn't work, I just tried signing as 3 Yankee.
Did you ever do the wind up?
It is true. It is true because I answered him.
We had a lovely chat.
Yeah, it worked, didn't it?
It did. All of
I
your
spoke to
recording-
Bouvet Island, and Jonathan spoke to England.
Have you ever had a guy like 10 miles away and you've been on 100 watts and you've gone right down to 1 watt and back up to 100 watt to make it look like it's QSB and pretended you were somebody else?
Yes.
That was funny.
I've not done that, but I have done from across the field.
Okay.
Basically,
Oh
I picked
yeah,
up
one of them. What, like
and
on a
with
field
power
day?
turned down. The guy was calling CQDX, so I went across the field, turned the power down on my 817 into a double load, and then went Victor Kilo 5.
Can you turn the power down on an 817?
Well, yeah. It goes down to 1 watt.
What did you do? Did you put it on 100 meters of RG58?
Yes.
No, 5 meters.
5 meters.
If you are referring, question 30, if you are referring to velocity factor, what is happening?
I'm going much faster than you are.
Is
You're
that what
operating at
happens
speed.
after a really bad curry?
I'll let you know in the morning.
I keep seeing Tim saying some very strange things. Is it because Tim's Welsh?
No, he's just doing that Two Ronnies thing where he's answering the questions one before.
Oh God, yeah, that's funny. Tim reckons somebody's having a breakdown. Don't talk to me about my internet. I thought it was fixed.
I think he's on about my mental state, to be honest.
Oh right, okay. Yeah, okay. Well, that went down like a lead brigging balloon, didn't it? Ohm's law. Ohm's law. I'm expecting some good answers here, chaps. Ohm's law. What is it?
Something about secret squirrels.
Ohm's law. Isn't that the V equals cabbage and chips or something?
Gold's law.
A code store, that's it. Sorry. Oh!
Yeah, okay, fine. So they're all coming in now. Let me just randomly pick one and read it. Something about buildings, Ohm's law. Yeah, okay, G1, CPU, well done, that's fine. Okay, fine. And I'm sure we can get the mother-in-law into this one. Oh, hang on a minute. I've just seen something else from Tim. The Welsh bastard's up. What put CBers off getting a license? Ohm's law. I think you're absolutely cock on, mate.
That's not him.
Oh, that was Stu. Even better. Well done, mate. You cock on. See, he wasn't Welsh, you see. He's down south.
No.
Right?
Yeah.
Down south. Down south comes up with good answers, doesn't it? Sorry, Tim. Just winding you up, mate. What is an insulator? Okay. What is question 32 at 36 minutes in? An insulator.
That's
A
what you
warm
get out
jacket.
of those machines and the gents at motorway service stations, isn't it?
What?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah,
Am I
thank you.
missing something?
Well, you get them out of the machines in the gents at motorway service stations.
Yeah.
An insulator. I thought they were condoms. I've never bought a condom from a machine. What's that got to do with this? Anyway. I mean, where does this shit come from? My fucking ADHD pill's worn off, you see. By the way, it's an adult show. If you've got your granddaughter sitting on your lap, well, don't take a photograph. No. Get her off now. Sorry. Well, as I said,
Behave.
Sorry, Mike. Sorry. Somebody complained bitterly that they had their granddaughter sitting on their lap, and I swore.
Behave.
And of course, all right, this is years ago on YouTube, you know. The insulator, says Tom, right, Tom A, is the door between you and your mother-in-law. That's right, yeah. On the way to the disposal yard, we call it the tip here, right? Your car catches fire. In the trunk, you have a reel of RG58 and a black bin liner full of old rubbish. Which one do you save first?
Oh, that's actually quite a hard one to do. That's a hard one to call, isn't it? It's quite a quandary.
The rubbish.
It's quite a quandary, this. What would you save, the car or the bin bag?
The Baofeng.
To be fair, if I was on the way to the tip with those particular items, I'd probably leave them there.
The 6 gallons of petrol in the tank. Says, ain't easy being wheezy. Oh, my. Yeah, okay. The salvage yard. What's this one? Just leave the car at the dump here. Indeed. Okay. All right. That's fine. Good. All right. Before using, what is the first thing you might do after buying a new microphone? By the way, the silence is intentional, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
It's just trying to think of being something to be funny. Right.
I was just trying to test it.
Okay, so what I was thinking that we're going to do is modify it. It says Paul Griffith.
Yeah.
I mean, that is so. The stories you must have had at Martin Lynch. I bought this brand new thing. I've taken it apart and it's now broken.
What about protecting it by putting a condom over the end of it?
Oh my! I
Are
was
you, are you,
imagining
are
it.
you going? It's gone. Jonathan, stop
Yes.
going back to that. All right.
Sorry, mate. I'm sorry.
Okay, so Ginger Beard Geek, right, says ask every local repeater for their opinion of it. Yeah.
Not the users of the repeater, just the
No,
repeaters.
just the
themselves.
repeater.
The automated response thing.
Yeah,
you
you
know.
put it on echo. Echo, Jonathan.
I think what
Echo-
they
echo
what they
Jonathan.
would probably do is take a picture of it and put it on Facebook. But anyhow. Okay, so question 35, ladies and gentlemen. What is health and safety?
Isn't that something at Santa's North Pole?
I don't know. Condom, 160p net. Health and safety. It's a YouTube channel, apparently.
No, yeah, I like what Tim's put. Durex Commander.
Oh, I missed that. He's whizzed up. He's whizzed up. Health and safety.
Oh, lovely.
Oh, very good. Okay,
we
you're
are-
doing very well. You're doing
We
very
are definitely,
well. Okay.
definitely going back to that service stations, aren't we?
Okay, question 36, ladies and
Have
gentlemen.
you got a favourite motorway service station, Mike?
Sounds,
yeah.
it sounds a bit weird, to be honest.
Teletubbyland.
Okay, how should you dress when attending a radio club meeting?
Oh, I know the answer to this one. It's a yellow vest. No, sorry, white vest, yellow egg stain down the front of it.
Okay. Oh, well, interesting. I mean, you are already ahead of the curve here. Keep going, Jonathan.
And then with the trousers that you haven't
Patches.
badge. Oh, yeah, they're on your waistcoat.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they're on your waistcoat, but your trousers you haven't washed in about 4.5 years, and you can actually see the imprint of the shack chair in your ass.
Badges
Oh, God.
on the waistcoat. Little
Oh,
sign.
and obviously it
glows.
has to be embroidered with your name and your call sign, doesn't it?
Tosser.
Oh, what, like my T-shirt? Yeah, okay, fuck off. All right.
No, actually, you didn't see me pulling up mine though, Callum.
Okay, fine. Okay. Now, we can jump the gun here. Question 37 is that some ham radio operators enjoy wearing stained clothing to radio meetups. What are the best stains to show off? Oh, let me see, Mike. M0MSN. Oh, my God, it's the same font as me.
Is it here?
Lord Mike.
What, really?
Lord Mike. Yeah.
Have I got to pay some money for one of these?
You're too young to be a lord, Jonathan.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
You could be Sir Jonathan.
Coffee and spaghetti sauce. Oh my God, I wasn't expecting blood. I mean, stew or coffee.
from his own
armpit
nose when
stains.
he blew
Oh
it.
no, not armpit stains.
Wet dreams.
I was thinking, I mean, a good beef gravy works very well, doesn't it?
That's already too much information, isn't it? Really,
Egg
beef
yolk.
gravy.
Yeah. Question 38. What power limits are imposed? Lower power limits, not upper. Lower power limits imposed on Italian operators.
Oh, minimum of 3K.
Minimum requirement.
Yeah, 3K.
3K.
And
Do
then
you
they
honestly?
And then say QRP after it.
I mean, if you're Italian here, by the way, there are some splendid, and we've had on the channel some great Italian operators calling in, right? But you have to remember that some of your fellow kinsmen, right, some of your fellow Italians, they don't understand what a mic gain is or a compressor is, all right? And they always take the lid off their equipment and go inside and turn everything up to 100, yeah? And then they don't buy like an ACOM 2000. I think they import some Russian thing, you know?
Isn't the
just
ACOM
turn all
2000? Isn't the ACOM 2000 the driver
Yeah, that is.
for the
Yeah,
ramp?
that's right. For their 50,000 watt, yeah. At least 10 kilowatts. So historically, we've always had very loud Italians. Now, Rowley told me that our Italians are his Indonesians. How about that?
The other thing to remember, of course, is that Italy from the UK is one hop. Therefore, Italians from the UK are always very loud.
Yeah, okay. Question 463. What is a dummy load? You don't get those dogs now that sit on the back of windows that do that.
Oh, yes.
Your ex-wife. Oh, yes, says Mark.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
I am not. There's some things on here that I am not.
You can't bloody repeat them.
highlighting. I can't.
You can't repeat them. No.
Dummy load. I can repeat this one from Zach. The band Police Jail. No, I can't do it. What did Dave say? A stupid person pacifier. No, I can't. Okay, let's move on quickly. I feel like Judge Judy here. What is the primary use for an antenna?
The primary use?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even know there was a secondary use, to be honest with you.
Well, washing line, obviously.
Well, I mean, the primary use for antenna is to look good. It's got to look right.
I often wondered why you
above your house.
I often wondered why you produced an 18-meter bow.
VE6 GCM. I think that's a really good. The primary use is to annoy your neighbours. That's it.
Oh, yes.
I'm going to run through a few. What's this? To fly a flag, yeah. Piss off the neighbours. To scare your neighbours. To scare. I don't know if we want to scare. Showing off. My pole's bigger than yours. Yeah, fine. Okay, good. You are suffering from interference. Who is Mary?
To be fair, the Mary I know, if she interfered, I wouldn't be worried.
You've got a Mary down in Gloucester.
I have. Have I?
Is it who's the Mary?
She's quite contrary.
Who is the secretary of the Gloucester Club that booked me in? Oh, it's Ruby?
Rita.
Yeah, okay.
And she's not a meter maid.
Okay. The nosy woman next door.
Is she lovely, though?
Oh, absolutely.
She is actually, yeah. I've met her. The Gloucester Club booked me, DX Commander's coming down to do a presentation, about all that DX Commander. I didn't know it was all about DX Commander. And
biggest letdown of my life. It were biggest letdown of my life.
I went down with 52 meter lengths of paracord, and we did a knots night. It was really quite funny, actually. They did enjoy it, I think.
The DX Commander is here to talk about his antenna. Actually, I'm here to talk about knots. And we did a knot tying session.
Yeah, it was funny. It was. I think you find it. Well, it was a good.
It was good. We enjoyed it.
I mean, let's be honest, Mike. You turned up for an amateur radio talk. You ended up going to Scouts.
Exactly.
No, it was a bondage evening.
It certainly was. We bonded very well.
What is the quickest method? Oh, God, hang on, another drink. What is the quickest method of checking your mains electricity outlet? By the way, I'm not saying to do it safely.
Well, that's one of the reasons why my mother-in-law is no longer with us.
Okay, all right. Let's have a look. Mains electricity, fork, tongue. That's what I was thinking of, actually. I mean, it'll blow your bloody head off. I mean, a bit like a good whiskey. Wet fingers and a blade. You can do other things with wet fingers as well. Throw a glass of water at it. Screwdriver. Yeah, definitely the tongue method. Pee on it. I don't know what to do. I saw a dog do that on an electric fence on YouTube the other day, which is quite funny, really. I'm going to miss one out because it's are you allowed to refer to CB on ham radio bands? We've done that. Question 44. ICNIRP is an organisation that is famous for what?
Ruining our lives.
Yes. tin hats.
Ignub. No.
Okay. It's the organisation NERPS. It's line dancing, says Greg. It's the organisation that came up with all the rules and regulations about the amount of distance we need between our
it's all
CB
EMC stuff.
antenna.
That was them.
EMC. And when you look, because I did a detailed analysis, I did a video when I never released it because it was all about EMF and all that stuff. And it just ended up me having a bloody rant about ICNERP.
That's unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Because they openly admit they actually don't know.
That was EMF.
They don't know if they don't even know.
You're unbelievable.
Hang on.
Ow,
Let me
wow.
just get rid of
Oh, we're going to
AE
get
there.
demonetized.
What is a second harmonic? Ladies and gentlemen, question 46. We've missed out one. Question 45. Question 45, by the way, was back to RG58. And then I decided not to bother.
Wasn't
What is a second harmonic?
Isn't that what Stevie Wonder used to play?
I don't know. It's the second frequency where you can listen to yourself. Well, it's true, actually, answer. Yeah. A drunk. The part you can't hear.
Your second child.
Yeah. Rhythm guitar player. What's this? A very badly tuned DX Commander aerial. Yeah, okay, fine. All right, question 723. You are an expert in lithium-ion batteries. What is your favourite hobby?
Model cars.
Yeah.
Did you really make these questions up?
Yeah, why? Is that a problem? Sod off, Mike. Prepping, says Tim. I've always found that people who are experts in this whole battery thing, they're really frigging opinionated about everything, aren't they?
Well, they like to take charge, don't they?
Vibrators, says somebody. Growing
all these brilliant one-liners coming out, and they're just being missed, aren't they?
Isn't it something to do with POTA?
Oh, yeah, it's a good one. Bonus question, what does POTA stand for?
Pissed on the air.
A
bit like us at the moment.
Well, not you. You've been having tea.
I can't help it.
Jonathan, have you had a drink tonight?
I've had one. This is going to sound really poncy. I've had one champagne.
Baby sham, was it?
Can somebody in England explain to the Americans on the live chat what the hell a baby? What is it? What did you say?
Baby sham, was it? Baby.
Baby sham. Did you actually say baby sham?
No, I've had a normal champagne. Mike said
Champagne.
baby sham.
Baby
Okay.
sham.
Baby sham.
Oh dear.
Now this is going to catch Mike and Jonathan out, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, wonderful.
Question 48. What is a device with two conducting plates separated by an insulated material called?
A battery.
I don't know. I mean, other than being a capacitor.
Oh no.
I know what it's called. It's called Jeff.
Go on. Jeff.
No, I've sold him.
Oh.
I've only got Bert and Ernie left.
What was the question?
No idea anymore.
Two conducting plates separated by an insulated material. Somebody said a condom. They keep coming up. Oh, hang on a minute. The mother-in-law never stops on tonight, does it? It's all my fault. All my fault. Okay, fine. Okay. All right. So this should be the real answer to this. Is
it a
quite
sandwich?
acceptable.
Was it a
I don't
sandwich?
care. Yeah, it's a sandwich. Yeah.
Okay.
Question 49. Who cares about the dimensions of your 160 meter doublet?
The band
You
police.
can give me that. Pardon?
Band police.
Band police? Yeah. I was going to say bloody nobody, but
Well, as I'm not old
Nobody.
enough to have one yet, I don't know.
VE5 SAR says ICNERP.
Could be.
The mother-in-law. The mistress, the person who sells you the wire.
The ghost of Christmas
who
past.
sells you the wire. Are you sure you wouldn't like that bigger, sir?
How many reels?
I only want half a reel. Are you sure? Well, do you want to be loud or what?
You don't want a quarter wave, sure.
You don't want. No,
Well-
you need a 1 3/4 wave minimum for 160 meters per leg, right?
And say, you don't want to make that balanced then. Only the one reel.
Only the one. This is a 160 meter shop.
You're going to need 3 at least, aren't you? Because you've got the ladder line to make.
Okay, question 50 at 21:55. We've been 5 minutes behind the whole bloody time. Question 50.
That's all right. Took us
What
10 minutes
is-
to start.
What is a local oscillator?
An oscillator?
What is a local oscillator?
He's the bloke around the corner who sells you stuff.
Isn't that the device that takes you from the ground floor to the second floor?
And it does that
The
all the way up.
elevator.
It's like a set of stairs that moves.
She reckons this is
It's like
my
riding your
best
bike
friend.
up a set of stairs.
A parasailing thingy. All right, whatever. Okay.
At least I know where Emily gets it now.
Okay. Right, while I'm preparing the next one, question 51. I think we've missed a couple out as well.
Nothing about Nebulas, is it?
No. You hear someone talking about ALC. What are they referring to? Next question is quite good as well. 51 ALC. What does it mean? We're after something. What does ALC actually stand for? Automatic level control. Yeah, we're not on that. Okay.
No.
Another local club. So why ALC would be yet another local club?
See that one? Short for alcohol. Look, brilliant.
Alcohol level control. Alcohol level control. Where's that one? Very good, yeah. Alcohol limit charge. South African politics. Actually, I think it is, isn't it? American League of... Okay. I don't know what that means. A Lord Callum. Where's that? Is that AID? ALC. Very good.
Actual Lord Callum. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Question 52. What is a ferrite ring? I'm expecting some bit of fun here. What is a ferrite ring?
Bing-ling. That's the Ferrite ring, isn't it?
It's the token for a good night.
How small is
Ferrite.
yours?
No,
Is
Hang on a minute.
it QRO or QRP?
Tim,
how big is
Tim
the
reckons it's a
ferrite?
bottom condition. Okay. So it's a cock ring for ferrets, says Stu.
There was one about a sex toy for Poda. That was quite funny.
They're going so quickly I can't get it out. I'm about to send the address to the bishop. My ass this week of 70.
It's what you experience after a curry.
Some of these are funny. Okay. All right, question 53, ladies and gentlemen. That was a ferrite ring, and some of these were very funny. What is the skip zone? Hang on, I've got to get another beer. This is too funny.
But he doesn't skip. No, he doesn't.
No, it's not a skip. No,
He missed a trick there.
he did really.
Yeah, could have skipped there and skipped back
He
again.
could have skipped there, skipped back, frothed up his beer in the process.
Woohoo!
What is the skip zone? We got a playground from AD,
Could be double Dutch.
double Dutch, the skip zone. The skip
Thank you, Bill.
zone.
Isn't that where you put all your rubbish?
The skip. Oh yeah, because you buy a skip, don't you, for 250 quid a year or something?
That's
A
where
week.
you put the skip, isn't it? That's
That's where that is the skip zone.
put
Yeah,
the
yeah,
skip. Yeah.
yeah.
Put your zip. You put
Where
your skip.
where
in
you
that-
park your
yeah.
skips.
Fine. All right. Okay. Good. I like it. Skip zone. This could be phrased a couple of different ways, but what happens to the F1 and F2 layers at night?
Fuck all.
Well, I was about to say, who cares?
Something.
Don't they evaporate or something, or disappear? Or
They merge together, don't they?
merged. Okay.
Do they make the F3?
But Jonathan passed the American exam, so he knows stuff like this. Yeah. They're really busy, says Greg. They get folded, they make a baby. F3. They stick together, says Keith. They merge in bed. They cuddle.
They fuck off.
Yeah, they fuck off. Yeah, they do. They go to sleep. Poor Mike. Imagine what Mike would be like, pissed, right? God, that was a lie.
It's only happened a couple of times, and yeah.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, 55. We're nearly at the end of this. 55. What might provide a good earth for a transmitter?
Pot of soil.
Yeah. A pot of any size.
I've always thought that though. If you can't get a real earth in, could you just get a pot of like a big terracotta pot, fill it with soil, and put your earth rod in there?
Well, didn't you remember years ago, Peter Stanton used to sell artificial earths?
Yeah, I mean MFJ still do. Yeah.
What the hell is it?
I've no idea. It's got knobs on it and everything.
You feed it with RG58?
You must do, yeah. That way, guaranteed not to work.
Really, it shouldn't be called an artificial earth. Really, should it?
Well,
That's
Paul
on Mars,
MM0
so.
PhDs is an aircraft carrier. I mean, it is, yeah.
Mm.
Artificial earth, yeah. Okay, I mean, yeah, that's fine. Right. Who cares, question 56, who cares about the fuse rating of your mains equipment?
There's a fuse?
Well, I totally don't care about it. I always put 13 amps in everything.
Do you?
Yeah, even if it's 3. Because, I mean, I just have 13 amp fuses everywhere. So I don't care. I'm worried about a dead short most of the time.
Just put a little angle grinder across your 6-inch nail and put that in.
Yeah. Mark says, who cares if you have aluminium foil? Oh, God, I took apart.
We've all done that. We've all done that.
I took apart a 12-volt lead when I was installing my TS2000 in the car.
We've all done
and what
that.
did I find in the fuse holder? Aluminium foil.
Sorry.
Yes, Mike.
Sorry, mate.
Not interested. Is this already in my clipboard? I don't know. Oh, yeah.
We've all done
Question
that.
57. All right. Flux is primarily, I couldn't say that word then, primarily used when?
You spelt that right.
Primary.
No flux.
I mean, if you had to say flux 10 times when you're really flux.
That's why I keep getting those boards all messed up.
AD's giving 2 flux.
What was the question anyway?
Well, no, but the right answer is in the flux capacitor, obviously.
Yes.
Yeah. So, I mean, if you've just joined us, by the way, daft answers are.
I like what Tim's put.
I think it's too late if you just joined us, mate.
Yeah, you jam your toddler.
Flux. It's like getting it caught in a zip, isn't it?
If you're in America, okay, your John Thomas is your Todger, okay? Oh,
or Johnson.
It's a poor man's flex.
It's a Chinese rip-off, isn't it?
It's a knockoff. Okay.
Oh,
All
dear,
right.
oh
So,
dear.
question 963. Okay, we've been going for 12 hours now. List 3 types of people that love rules.
Ooh.
The RSGB, the ARRL,
Oh yeah, yeah.
and the WIA in Australia.
Is it the WIA? Is that what they're called?
Yeah, the Wireless Institute of Australia.
Okay.
Posh.
I would say basically all. I mean, the real answer is the bad police. Says Dave. But yeah, I mean, we all kind of like rules. So I mean, that's one of the reasons I like amateur radio.
Told you.
Is it's got a bunch of rules. I see. Oh, fuck.
What?
Callum, we
You
can
have
play like
woken
Nicky
up
couldn't we?
to the apocalypse, and someone wants to use your radio. What do you do?
Ask who the heck they are and how they've survived the apocalypse.
Good answer. Yeah.
I ask them for their Ofcom card.
I'd get my ham radio, chuck it at them, knock them out, and then go round to their house and kidnap their women and food.
Not if they work for Ofcom.
Good point. Yeah.
Ask them who
Tell
they
them
want to talk to.
to sod off, says Paul. Okay. Oh, what did Stu say?
Eat them?
Send them to all the preppers in the USA. Right. Or you could just say, well, what radio? What are you on about? I understand. Okay. When is it best?
The giveaway's the antenna, though, really, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Yeah. Good point. Actually, yeah. It's a bit like having a massive generator outside your house and the electricity fails. Yeah. When is it a good time to lock up a licensed ham radio operator?
When they start transmitting on 160.
Well, then we're doing a live stream for an hour and 7 minutes.
It's called Callum.
Have you got to go?
Soon.
Okay. Yeah.
Bye, John.
Fine.
Bye, Jonathan.
Bye, Jonathan.
Not immediately.
Let's just read some of the answers. Friday just after midday. When they drink on YouTube. Let your mother-in-law in on the radio. Before the grey line. After this show, where's that one gone?
Before the grey line's a bit bloody late for that, isn't it?
Yeah, I know, and me, yeah. 61, you operate in a foreign country. What should you do?
At least you got there.
What should you do before you transmit in a foreign country?
Make sure you're well outside of the bands in the country that you're operating in.
Mm-hmm.
No, just turn the amp up as high as you possibly can.
I'd find out where the nearest bar is. Question 62. Key the microphone. Turn the mic up. I
was thinking about me when I use my US call sign. I used it yesterday. I spoke to Callum.
What, in the UK?
Yeah, no, it was the day before, mate. Was it?
No, it was yesterday. Last night.
Last night. What station did you remote into to call me on 40 metres across the Atlantic last night?
I remoted into W8RJ.
Is that a huge thing?
I think it's just one guy, but he's got a kilowatt amp on it. That'll work.
Fine. Well, I heard you. Yeah. What antenna? Big Yagi thing, is it?
I don't know. I think it's just a bit of wire, from what I can tell.
All right, that's fine. What is the least tolerant organic compound near a ham radio station?
What is the what? Sorry.
The least tolerant.
Find it.
The XYL.
Least tolerant near a ham radio station.
Yeah, the XYL.
Organic compound.
Yeah, definitely the wife.
Wife or the mother-in-law. What else? My wife, the missus, the XYL, the neighbour.
Mike's brain.
The operator.
No, it says organic, not inorganic.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
XXYOL. My miserable neighbour. Okay, pretty good. Yeah, I like them, yeah. If you reverse the flux capacitor sine wave, what might happen?
You end up in 2015.
Yeah, you go backwards. I would have thought.
Is that like reversing the polarity of the neutron flow?
Yeah, that's it, yeah.
What are you two on?
You go forward in time, you go
Honestly.
back in time. Yeah.
It's all time and relative dimension.
Marty McFly speaks Korean.
Again.
Indeed. You may get Flex. Hi, SWR. Question 64. What is a loud speaker?
It's a bloke on Speaker's Corner in Hyde Park.
It is, yeah. And do they use a phono meg?
Yes,
Callum?
Phono Meg. That's right.
There's a lot of people saying that a loudspeaker is me. Just be careful. There's Dave Johnson. Hi, Dave. You bastards. Mother-in-law. Thank God for that. What's this one? A bloke with a bell. Loudspeaker. Yeah, okay. Fair enough then. My signal is hot. How do I know? Question 65.
Because you look good.
Yeah, that's
It's
right.
all
Yeah.
of the cat calls.
Ow.
That's right.
Ow. Can't do it. Ah.
Oh, hang on a minute. I gotta find some. Yeah. Okay. Well done, Mike.
Got my ear. Wrong ear.
Well, there.
Thank you, Jonathan.
You discovered that your transmissions are causing a baby monitor to make weird noises. What do you do?
Sack that one and get another one, I suppose.
Carry on.
Yeah, a lot of these answers are who gives a shit. Okay. Tune the antenna a bit more. Get an RF berm. Scare the baby. That's what you do. That's absolutely right. Yeah. You turn it up. You chat the mother up. That's I like it. Yeah. I can hear you. Who's calling? Give her a good slap. Turn the volume up. Take the baby to the doctor. Okay, very good. Who cares about the Italian call sign prefix history?
What?
Not me.
No. Question 68. The correct answer to that is nobody. What are the rules about installing a mobile radio in a vehicle? Nobody says. I've got to find. Where's Ed gone? Ed, there he is. Okay, absolutely correct. Nobody. The Italians. Yeah, they do. Yeah, says Leonard. Where's that one gone? The Italians. Okay. What are the rules about installing a mobile radio in a vehicle?
Make sure that you wire the radio directly to the battery so that if you forget to turn off the radio, you end up with a flat battery and therefore you can't start your car.
Yeah. A flat battery's good.
That's what I've
Who
done.
is an expert with flat batteries and what are their hobbies likely to be? Sorry. Okay. What actually is the purpose? I'll just find a couple of people there. What are the rules? Somebody's come out with a real rule: was do not use the lighter plug for socket, which I have done very many times and I've never found a problem with it. But there we are.
I'm going to disagree with what Stu's just said there. ATAS 120 is a great antenna.
Okay.
Yeah, they are.
What actually is the purpose of ham radio? Ladies and gentlemen, what is actually the purpose of ham radio? And then they've got the last question coming up.
I don't know. I'm a radio amateur.
Yeah.
Am I?
Cooking meat. No.
Yeah.
Discussing
No, no.
elements.
Yeah.
It is, yeah.
Self-prescribing.
YouTube fodder.
Tin hat design.
Yeah.
I think it's the real purpose of ham radio. I didn't think of the answer to this. So I normally got a little sort of bit of kinky, weird shit going on in my head, but the real purpose is nobody cares. Nobody
As standard.
cares, right? Nobody wasting time, says Mark. I like that one.
Like
It's very good.
Girl repellent. That's quite good. Yeah.
Yeah. Becoming an expert. A hobby that keeps you on the sofa.
It's to pick up chicks.
Yeah, indeed. Yeah, okay.
never
Last
worked,
question,
mate.
because we
I
have
think it never works
accelerated
for
the end of this. Okay.
It's true.
Mike's going to have to read this one carefully. Mike 0, Alpha Bravo Charlie, a made-up call sign, by the way. It probably exists, but there we are. Moves permanently to Bulgaria. What must he do first?
Buy a passport.
Yeah, he's got to pack up. That's right. He's got to find somewhere to live. Right?
Yeah. Got to get a
Find
job.
nearest pub. I was actually finding nearest pub. I think is grow a moustache. Find a sheep.
There's plenty of little whales. Can you get passports for a sheep?
I don't know. This guy's got the right idea. Lee Della says never come back. Change his plugs. Buy a goat.
I mean, it's a long way to go to get an ACOM, isn't it?
Good point, actually. Buy a furry.
Yeah, but you save on the delivery.
Oh,
you do.
Save on
You do,
delivery.
yeah.
Save on delivery.
Ah, brilliant. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you've had a good night tonight. All right, we didn't want to slave this all night here. The time approaching 22:16, so it's late at night here. I promised Jonathan this would be over at 2200 hours, and I happen to know his wife because I speak to her.
You had a
on the
lovely
phone.
chat on the phone with her yesterday.
How do you know? We fucking listening in.
You better get her to pee on. You better get her to pee on a stick, mate. That's all I can say.
Yeah. She's good fun, and so Jonathan has definitely got a very lovely XYL, as they say in the industry. So there we are.
She's
Mike,
been Callumed.
She's has been. There we go.
She's been Callumed.
Yeah.
No, I don't want to go to be Callumed.
I've got some buttons I can press here, which is end the live stream, which is a 31-second sting. But before I go, I'd like to say on behalf of Jonathan and Mike, sod off.
Yep.
And have a really good
Christmas.
holiday.
Easter.
Party. Yeah.
Easter.
Have a fantastic Halloween.
Yes.
Yeah. And a great summer. If you're in the southern hemisphere.
Yep. I hope it's shit for the rest of you.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Well, it's been good fun. Okay, so thanks very much for joining along. I'm going to hit this button, and then at the end, I'll hit the end button, you see, and then I'll quickly chat to the lads before they go to bed. All right, so I've got to find a frigging button now where it is. Here it is, the end live thing. Okay.
Have a
73.
good Christmas.
Bye-bye, chaps. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.